Hey Austin High, welcome to Chaos and our special Teacher of the Year edition. We'd like to congratulate all of the nominees for Teacher of the Year this year, and we'd like to unveil who this year's Teacher of the Year is. And so we want to congratulate the following teachers: Miss Carrie Alt, Miss Nicole Griffith, Miss Tricia Johnson, Miss Esther Jukin, and Mr. Edward Tierney, and we will share a little bit about them in a moment. So how about our basketball teams? Make sure you come out tonight and support your Mighty Maroons as we hit the Westlake Roadrunners, or whatever they're called, Chaparrals, I guess. And we'll hit them with our train. Maroon Nation, get out of our way. So now let's talk about the Teacher of the Year. Check out this video.
Because he should be loyal to this person.
Carrie Alt is an English teacher who not only teaches classes, but also co-chairs the GPS committee and works to make advisory classes as meaningful as possible. She attended the University of Texas at Austin, where she earned both a BA in English and a BS in speech communication. She has taught at Austin High for 15 years and says working with teenagers is one of her favorite aspects of her job.
I love the diversity here. I love that I get to talk and teach students who don't look like me, haven't had the same experiences that I have had. I just love teenagers. They crack me up. I laugh every single day. I don't know how I would work in a cubicle setting with adults. I think I would probably lose my mind. It's the hardest job, but I think it's also incredibly rewarding and very, very important. I think you have to have a lot of passion to be able to do it every day.
Miss Alt's my favorite teacher because she's hilarious and she's always telling us funny jokes and she's always happy and gets us in a good mood.
If you're my brother, forget it. But cousin.
Thank you, Mrs. Alt, and congratulations on your nomination.
You guys wanting the whole group of Lakeshore to be helping with that?
Nicole Griffith is a geography teacher, but goes one step further by teaching the Link Crew class. The hard work of Miss Griffith and the Link Crew students are part of what makes Austin High School such a great place to be, and Mrs. Griffith is not shy about getting the class going, says student Anthony Ortiz.
And Link Crew, she'll get up and do the most silliest things that no one else would. I mean, she'll get everything going and started. That's even if it seems ridiculous and like everybody's gonna laugh at you, she still does it, and she does it, and she loves doing it.
You may not know it, but Miss Griffith is not the only person in her family to have taught at Austin High School.
My dad was a teacher here at Austin High. In fact, he did his student teaching here, as did I, just about 30 years earlier, and just totally random that we both ended up at Austin High. So he always kind of checks in on me. In fact, he taught in the room, although there were no walls at the time, but he taught next door. So he didn't teach in this particular room, but he taught in what would be the next door where Coach came.
In addition to her degree in geography, she also has a degree in photojournalism, which comes in handy as she travels the world documenting her experiences to use in the classroom. Most recently visiting Ecuador on a Fulbright scholarship.
The way I teach, I like to teach a lot of experiential, which means that we get to experience things, and with geography that's easy to do. So I like those days when we get to kind of really immerse ourselves in the culture, and seeing students get something or get excited about something, or when they tell me, oh man, I can't wait to go travel when I get older. It's just really fun to be there for that. It makes a good day.
Thank you, Ms. Griffith, and congratulations on your nomination for Teacher of the Year.
Actually, this is about 200,000 people that came.
Trisha Johnson is a face you cannot miss at Austin High School. Between being the head girls basketball coach and teaching mathematics, her smile is everywhere. Coach Johnson was born in Austin, Texas, and lives for her students and athletes. She finds it very rewarding to have an impact on kids and to help them reach their potential, whatever it may be. She agreed to talk with us even though she wasn't feeling that well.
I like working at a school because I love helping students learn things that seem tough to them at first. And I really love helping my girl athletes work hard on the court, teaching them new things.
Even though she doesn't have kids of her own, she has 9 nieces and 3 goddaughters, not to mention a basketball team and some grateful math students.
I think the teachers nominated Coach Johnson for Teacher of the Year because she's awesome and she involves her students in every class and she cracks a lot of jokes and she's just really funny.
Some people think I'm corny. Probably everyone thinks I'm corny, but I couldn't make it as a comedian, so that's why I'm a teacher. And don't forget your decimal.
Thank you, Coach Johnson, and congratulations on your nomination.
So make sure you have 2 opens and 2 closed.
Okay, guys, here we go.
Esther Jukin is the culinary arts teacher at Austin High School, but you might recognize her as the winner of last year's talent show when she performed an amazing dance routine from Napoleon Dynamite. Mrs. Jukin's recent accomplishments include opening of Cafe Austin so that her students could get more experience working not only food but customer service as well. And as a plus, teachers and staff get a great food option at a great price. In her spare time, Mrs. Jukin works with her family-owned catering company that has served 2 presidents. She also likes to invent recipes, so it is clear that she loves food. But that's not all she loves.
I love the energy of all the kids here. I like to watch them grow and mature, and I just love when they come back to come visit. This week's been so busy with kids going back to college, but last week I had 5 or 6 kids come back to visit, and it's one of my favorite things about Austin High, how people don't forget you.
Whether you are a teacher or a student, you won't forget Mrs. Jukin, as student Nick Roach explains.
Miss Jukin's my favorite teacher because she's like a mother figure in the classroom. She's always willing to help you. She's a really sweet lady, and if you don't like Miss Jukin, then you're not American.
Thank you, Mrs. Jukin, and congratulations on your nomination for Teacher of the Year.
Got it?
And with this army of 600, he conquered the Aztec Empire.
Edward Tierney is a social studies teacher who has traveled to over 30 countries and who loves to bring his travels into the classroom for his lessons. He is one of the most outgoing teachers at Austin High and will do anything for a laugh or to raise money for a good cause, as evidenced from his photo from last year's Teacher Talent Show. Mr. Tierney's fun-loving personality has a lot to do with his success as a teacher, says student Jack Murphy.
I'm in Tierney's 6th period, and I think Tierney's class is just a really easy class to be in because, he's got such a good personality and he makes the class really fun, It's not just like boring history, he actually makes it like a bearable class to be in, So it's not just like, oh, I have to go to history and learn all this stuff that I don't want to learn. Like, he makes it an easy class to be in.
Tierney, who has a BA in history, cannot imagine doing anything else for a profession and feels strongly about his obligations to his students.
As a social studies teacher, I'm really motivated. I believe that the public education system is one of America's greatest ideas. And I feel a tremendous obligation to prepare my students to be good voters. That when they go out, they will be running this country. And the reason why we are able to give average people the ability to run a country is because we provide them with a free public education. And in social studies, teaching students about who have been good leaders in the past, what have been ways in which civilizations have worked, why those have risen and fallen. I hope to teach my students about ethics, about morals, about how to be informed citizens so they can best lead the country.
Thank you, Mr. Tierney, and congratulations on your nomination for Teacher of the Year. We'd like to congratulate you on your great efforts and your service to our school, your community, and our wonderful country. And so I have a little ode that we wrote in honor of our Teacher of the Year so that we could all understand and absorb what it takes to be a Teacher of the Year. A master teacher is one who is committed to students, is innovative, is always positive, loves to work with children, finds joy watching kids develop into adults, is an expert in the subject they teach, is respected and honored by the students, the teachers, and the community, and is devoted to their school. All of these things were said about the 2010-2011 Austin High School Teacher of the Year. We are proud to serve with a person who displays the commitment to our school that this person does. And so, without any more wait, let's name our Teacher of the Year. The Teacher of the Year is... Congratulations, you are the 2010-2011 Austin High School Teacher of the Year. We are proud of you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for Channel 1. Are we done? Woo!